Rupees 21 lakhs and more from the house of the petitioner. Whereas the FIR was registered way back in the year 2020. They have filed 2 status reports, malos, which malos miss.
ये सब क्या हो रहा है इसमें?
FIR लगा दी ना सर, इन्वेस्टिगेशन के बाद
FIR फाइल कर चुके हैं
2 ईयर
विद परमिशन ऑफ सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस।
वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों के निर्देश प्राप्त
हो गई है फाइल?
जी सर। 12/11/2022 को स्वीकृति हेतु सक्षम न्यायालय में पेश हुई।
You need to.
But
what is there?
No,
You may challenge filing of FIR.
I may go there, my lords, and challenge the FIR, but my petition before this honourable court was for the investigation by higher officials and maybe from CBI, because these people are incapable of investigating the matter. This is evident from the status report itself. Madam, may kindly see the status reports. The status report says, after noting down multiple dates, that we call this person, we call that person. No phone call records have been taken by them. Fingerprints have not been taken by them. And if I will go one by one, they take names of people, then they say that we have issued notice, and then the name vanishes after that. And one investigating officer after another investigating officer has done the same thing. And unfortunately, with due respect, my lords, I cannot go before the learned magistrate and raise a question as to the competence of the investigating officer, because nothing can be done of that sort. The court can at max ask me to come under section 200.
No.
And court
See, once the FIR is passed, the magistrate has 3 options.
Yes, my lords.
He may accept the FIR.
Please, my lords.
He may direct further investigation.
Please, my lords.
And third, he may take cognizance.
Please, my lords. 3 options. He has another 4th option. If I file a protest, he can take it as 200 and then proceed accordingly. If I file a protest, this is the latest result. Now my submission is further investigation by whom? From people who are running this investigation from 2020.
He may say that he is not satisfied with the investigation.
My submission is that let us go by 2 scenarios.
And in view of Sakiri Basu, he may thereafter personally monitor the investigation.
With due respect, investigation monitoring is one aspect and investigation conduction is another aspect. 2022, now what I am trying to show to the Honourable Court is that these are the people who are not making it go forward. The learned magistrate at maximum can monitor only, but the investigation has to be done by them. And one of me peruse the case diary from them to see what have they done. They have not done anything. And unfortunately, this is the only court whose doors I can knock for the purposes of fair investigation. For monitoring, yes, I agree, because I submit to the wisdom of the Honourable Court, I can approach the magistrate. But for the purpose of fair investigation and for the investigation by an authority other than the police officials, it has to be this court. And status report after status report saying that we ask people. What kind of investigation you do in 379 where you ask people? Nobody will come up and say, I did it. No arrest made, no fingerprints taken, no call records being recorded, and I have given them details.
Call records का check किया?
मोबाइल और से इन्होंने क्या पहले ये कहा था कि जो 21 लाख रुपए करीब गए उनकी डिटेल भी नहीं मिली है। इन्होंने खुद नहीं दी कि कहाँ से आए पैसे, कैसे थे, 500 के 1000 के, वो सारी जांच करने के बाद कोई भी जानकारी नहीं मिली।
I'll file an affidavit saying कि वो क्या थे।
और उसमें और से उनके कर्मचारी थे, सबके स्टेटमेंट दिए। हमारे इसमें फाइल होने के बाद ट्रायल कोर्ट में करेंगे।
Both the parties. This petition under section 482 of Code of Criminal Procedure is filed invoking inherent jurisdiction of this court to direct impartial investigation in FIR number 568 of 2020 registered at Police Station Madhyaganj on 10/12/2020 for the offence punishable under section 457 and 380 of IPC. Petition inter alia states that a theft was committed from the residence of the petitioner between 8:15 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. on 9/12/2020. A bag containing amount of rupees 11,50,000 and another bag containing amount of rupees 9,61,000 was stolen from the residence of petitioner. Petitioner lodged FIR with station Madhavganj on 10/12/2020. FIR number 560 of 2020 was registered. Petitioner continuously approached the police authority for fair investigation, but the police authority failed to properly investigate and apprehend the offenders. Therefore, this petition is submitted inter alia requesting that free, fair and independent investigation may be directed and the investigation may be transferred from police authority to any other independent investigation agency. Learned counsel for this petitioner contends that despite extending cooperation to the police authority, the investigation officer has not properly investigated the offence recovery is made and no suspect is arrested by the police. Therefore, appropriate directions may be issued by this court. Per contra, learned counsel for the state submits that the investigation officers have attempted but could not find any trace of the alleged offence. Therefore, final report number 60 of 2022 is submitted for approval of competent court. Investigation officer, नाम बताइए।
मचल सिंह इंस्पेक्टर मचल सिंह from PS
सर अभी वर्तमान में गोला का मंदिर
is present. He submits that he has investigated the matter from all angles. He has attempted to trace the offence by conducting investigation through all detailed report also. As he could not trace any of the suspects किसका अप्रूवल लिया था आपने?
सर हाँ सर एसपी साहब
अंडर अप्रूवल ऑफ सुपरिंटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस ग्वालियर,
जी
ग्वालियर टू दी कोर्ट ऑफ जुडिशियल मैजिस्ट्रेट फर्स्ट क्लास Tara. Since the investigation officer has submitted final report with the court of judicial कहाँ पे किसके यहाँ फाइल किया? JMF CJM के
सीजीएम सर
with the chief judicial magistrate Gwalior, the petitioner may exercise his right/option to contest the final report. No further direction in exercise of inherent jurisdiction by this court is called for. The petition under section 482 of Code of Criminal Procedure is accordingly dismissed.
All right.